Today, we're gonna be working on controlling people on the ground from like referee's position or turtle. We're gonna be working some get-ups, and then after that, we'll be working on how to keep people down when they get up. Have a full drill where one person knows how to get up, one person knows how to keep them down. It's gonna be inspired by Josh Hokit, who's a wrestler in the UFC, and has been dominating the heavyweight division with heavy ground and pound from turtle. Let's do it, let's get it done. Ready, 1, 2. Sit out. We're gonna do sit outs. So here we're in turtle or referee's position, right? We're gonna lift one leg up, elbow to the hip, and sit out. Here. And then we're gonna do the other side. Elbow to the hip, sit out. Come back to here, sit out. Okay? We're gonna do 1 minute of those straight, alternating back and forth. Okay? Everyone got it? All right, hands up. Ready, 1, 2. I'm coming up, and I'm breaking that lock and turning back into it. Work to stand up from here, okay? So to stand up from here, we gotta start to get our knee up. We're going to baseball slide out and start to work up. So follow me up here. And now I'm turning my hips and breaking that lock. Okay. So here, I'm trying to get one hand here, boom, sit out, try to create some distance and work up to my feet. If he's still got this grip, I gotta turn my hips, turn. I wanna turn my hips to face this lock, 2 hands on one, pushing down on his hands. I wanna push my hips towards his hands, put pressure on his lock right here. Push down and escape and turn back into it. Okay, full speed, that'll look like this. Here. I'm coming up, and I'm breaking that lock and turning back into it. Okay, make sure to turn around. As possible, you want to get right back in the fight. Okay, one more time. Here, I start to get one hand up, post up, slide out, create some distance, get up to my feet. Hips are pushing in. Okay, I want to create tension on his hands. I don't want to just push here. Now walk backward, pull it backwards. He can just set me back down. But if I'm here, I can turn. Now try to pull me backwards. I have a base, okay? So from here, now I push my hips forward, break his hand, and escape back to neutral. Okay? Everyone got it? Let's work on getting up to turtle. Okay? Hands up. Ready, 1, 2. Get out, at least you're causing a scramble.
My hips, yeah.
That's why you gotta
turn.
turn.
My hips free gives me options.
Yep, and that's why also you gotta turn to one side, because when it's dragging you back, it's gonna be harder if you get your hips to one side and have a little bit more of a base. Sitting out to the side, and high stepping over to get to the back. Sit out, step over. Okay, so what this is gonna look like, we did that movement earlier doing warm-ups. Here, sit out, step over. Sometimes that'll happen where you pin them, but it can also work as just an escape. So here, he's got this. I'm peeking my head out right here to the side that's open. I wanna go to the overhook side. I'm gonna grab here, like this, sit out, boom, I'm sitting out, and high stepping over. So now, release the, like just kinda like let go of the grip, because you don't want me to end up in a pin. So like you turn, yeah, like kind of release the grip a little bit. Here, grab the arm, sit out, and I'm high stepping over. I'm grabbing this arm, trying to pull, here, sitting out to the side, and high stepping over to get to the back. Okay, so now we've switched positions and I can start to work and ground and pound from here. Okay, so it can work both ways where you get them on their back, but a lot of people will start to let go and chase your back as well. Okay, it will most likely turn into a scramble, but it's just here. Boom, sit out, step over, just like we did in warm-ups. Okay, so let's practice that back and forth. Hands up, ready, 1, 2. I'm going yanking backwards. When he tries to keep getting up, I gotta try to pull you. That's when I pull him backwards. Pull. All right, so now we're gonna work on keeping them here and ground and pounding, okay? Controlling. We had to work on everyone getting up first so that this drill could be sort of realistic, okay? So now when I am here, I'm trying to put my back leg over his knee and pressure in right here. And now when he starts to try to get up, I'm going yanking backwards. When he tries to keep getting up, I gotta try to pull you. Here, ready, go. I'm trying to sit on his legs if I can.
Carlos, no.
Now I'm trying to bully him, okay? What I'm really doing is every time he tries to get up, I'm pulling him backwards. I'm pulling him backwards, okay? Now, we're gonna add in trying to ground and pound when I see shots, okay? This show's gonna be hard. Cardio-wise, I'm already breathing heavy doing it. But we're starting here with his leg pinched between our legs. We're trying to put pressure on the back of his knee right here, so it's harder for him to extend that leg and get up, okay? See, I'm kind of even holding him with my legs right here. Here, big ground and pound shot. When he starts to get up, because I'm doing ground and pound, that's when I pull him backward. Pull. And throwing ground and pound shots. Josh Hokit for this. He's a wrestler. A lot of wrestlers will be really aggressive down here. Another one's Khamzat. It's when they're trying to get up, you just pull them backwards. Okay, it's very similar to when we're grip fighting. Little pulls, little pulls. Doesn't have to be one big massive pull, but a bunch of little, all right, come on, go backwards. I'm keeping you down. Trying to keep my weight on top of their back, okay? When we can, I want y'all throwing 2 ground and pound shots, back to control. 2 ground and pound shots, back to control, okay? We're gonna do a minute on each side and then switch partners, okay? Everyone got it? Hands up, ready, 1, 2. Hey, that's good, get up. Good job, Carlos.
Awesome.
Get up, throw it, Amy, get up.
Woo! Nice.
If you have any questions? John was asking if someone has my back, if I've stood up, he was asking what would be the best throw to do from here. In terms of a throw, really the only throw you can get from here is going to be like O-Soto Makikomi here. You're gonna reach behind here, and you can even grab the belt if possible, but you're gonna clamp down on this arm or grab the back behind and then put this leg to the outside. That one's hard, so I was trying to save you just a little bit on that one. I post my arm out, but really you do want to like drive into them. The other option you can do from here, not a throw, but anytime they're here, if you can turn a little bit, maybe if I'm right here you can't get it, but as long as I turn a little bit, like I always say with knee bars, if their leg is between yours, it's like the sights on a gun, Okay? So right here, I'm just gonna take, I like the outside arm here, and roll for this knee. It's always there.
Can you step around and do a back trip?
From here, if you get to this like Makikomi, right, and you can't finish this way, I can't hop and do O-Soto right there.
Wee.
Something like that is also possible. But really, that's the only throw you can get from there, just because of positioning. You don't have any, there's no other grips that are really viable for a throw from there. So you have to reach around. And if you're a no-gi, like if you take this kurka off, I wouldn't do that. So if you're here, reaching around like this and trying to throw, not super useful. I've seen, you know what I have seen someone do from here is a lat whip Soto Makikomi here and grabbing all the way around the backside right here. If you were to do it like that, grabbing here and throwing.
Wee.
That you can do. That's the only thing I've seen someone do from there, is grabbing all the way around the back and going there. Yes.
Do you have anything you recommend for when they just start immediately right here at the wrist?
So double sleeve, I would recommend breaking at least one of those grips. Okay, so to break the sleeve, if they're grabbing double sleeves right here, you're gonna have to really try to break one side. Two options for breaking that grip. First one, thumb to the outside, elbow up. That's one grip break. And then just go down their back, especially if they're bent over.
Right.
So if they're bent over like you're talking about, with double sleeves, and they're just pushing bent over double sleeves, right? Somebody has to, and I'm reaching back over and like really get inside grip, especially if they're bent over and they don't want to do anything else. From here, I'm just gonna drag you down to the mat and make you pay from there.
I got you.
Because spare change, pay?
I'm making them check the ground for spare change. This one can be even better for like combat Sambo too. It's elbow up, and you see how that creates tension in the gi to where the kurka, where it's harder for you to hold. I'm down here, elbow up, over. And sometimes in combat Sambo, here, elbow up, and I'm trying to hit like an elbow.
Okay.
I can come up and over with it.
That's cool.
So you got another option there. Up, over, right? If it doesn't work, you just do it again. And it's just a quick motion. There you go.
And the other one is, say if you got it, just
Thumb to the outside, and now bring it up the middle. Now,
Okay.
uppercut up the middle. Yep.
Okay. So,
It creates some tension in my wrist right here. It's hard for me to hold on. And sometimes you're gonna have to mix the two. The first one might not always work. Because if you're trying to do that thumb out and over, I might move out this way. Now elbow up and over this way.
okay.
So you start to mix those grip breaks till you get it.
Yes, sir. Thank you for that.
Grip breaks down the back, snap them down. Anything else? Any other questions? All right, let's bring it in. Sambo and me, Sambo tres, 1, 2, 3, Sambo!